morning guys and welcome back to Thai Talk with Dan. Now there might be a lot of people watching who are deciding to move and retire in Thailand. There's people watching that have already decided to retire here and they've been living here for quite a while. But did you experience what John has experienced in today's video, where you are being judged by your friends and family for moving to Thailand? Okay, so we received this email from John from Australia. Hi Dan, John from Australia here again. And I wanted to send in an email because no doubt both you and others in your audience, namely men, have had similar experiences to myself regarding this one subject: judgment. Now you should see the look on some people's faces when I tell them that I have a condo in Thailand and visit there regularly. It's like I've just told them I work on OnlyFans. Without mentioning a single thing about what I do while I'm there, there's almost instant judgment, which is pretty irritating. Mostly because firstly, most of them have never ever been to Thailand and so really haven't experienced it firsthand. And secondly, they're usually just parroting stuff they've read somewhere on the internet. And even if they have ever been over there to Thailand, it's usually just a 5-day trip to Patong or the like, where they've spent the majority of their time in airports and hotels. Admittedly, some of this judgment probably stems from the fact that I'm a single guy in my late 40s. But since when has that been a crime? I think the judgment comes from the fact that these people don't view me as having a wife to keep in line, so to speak, and so I must be off the rails in some way. How is having a Thai condo different to having a cabin in the woods someplace? Instead of spending my money on fuel and supplies to go and stay there, I pay for a flight to Thailand. And besides, what would I do in the woods anyhow? Go camping? I've been in the army for the best part of 30 years. Camping is the last thing I want to do in my downtime. Now, I got asked all kinds of ridiculous things about Thailand, from violent ladyboy gangs to the prevalence of HIV and so on. I usually just lean into it and say that yes, there are in fact gangs of ladyboys cruising the streets on motorbikes, terrorising the populace. And if they catch you, they'll inject you with a HIV-laden syringe without exception. But as long as you're off the streets by nightfall, you're usually safe. They quickly realise that I'm being sarcastic and shut up, because it dawns on them how ridiculous their questions are. I just can't help myself though, and routinely take joy in verbally punishing people for asking me dumb, unthoughtful questions and wasting my time. If they ask me legitimate questions about it all, however, I'd be more than happy to oblige, and I'd speak with them all day long. I've even offered some of these people the use of my condo free of charge if they'd like to go over there for a look. Now, I've emailed you previously and said that I have a retirement plan for Thailand in the not too distant future, which is to move to Pattaya, to be precise, on retirement from the military. This plan has involved many hours of research around visas, vehicle licensing, logistics, tax implications, money transfer options, and insurance, just to name a few. And while I enjoy doing it because it makes me feel productive planning for the future, it is also time consuming. Like I said above, I called it a retirement plan, and it is a plan, one that consumes most of my time outside of work. But if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, as the saying goes. And so when I speak to other people in my own age group who are due to retire at around the same time as me, they just shrug their shoulders when I ask them what their plan is for retirement. So I budgeted for a lifestyle, own my own property outright, have done endless research and set up everything to ensure financial security for my future. And you're going to straight up judge me for that plan being located in Thailand. Okay, so what was your plan again? Oh, that's right, you don't have one. Now, many of these people are nearing 50 and aren't even close to paying off their mortgage, much less own a home, and the majority of them have little to look forward to in retirement. I feel that I've really set myself up for success, and while I'm very proud of that, it still bothers me somewhat that others refuse to acknowledge it because of what I'm doing, and especially where I'm doing it. I know it shouldn't matter what other people think and that you shouldn't live to impress others, which I definitely don't, but it just feels belittling, to be honest. I've worked hard to get to where I am financially, only to be looked down on by those without 2 cents to rub together. If anything, I should be the one looking down on them for not having their crap in one sock. I think that travelling and living abroad definitely opens your eyes to a lot of things, and spending an entire lifetime in one spot does the exact opposite. I know that you've no doubt had your fair share of this kind of thing and understand exactly what I'm talking about. None of this, of course, would ever cause me to alter my plans, but I just wanted to share it with you and your audience. Take care, and I hope that all of your visa and custody issues are swiftly resolved. Kind regards, John. Right, John, I appreciate your email, and there are some good points in your email, mate. And I noticed that in the world that we're living in today, so many people care about what other people think, and it's annoyed me for years, guys. It really, really does annoy me. The number one person that you should care about in regards to how people perceive you is yourself. You need to be happy with yourself. You need to respect yourself. Yeah? Don't care so much what other people think. Maybe, yeah, your close friends and family, you want them to see you in a certain light, but just be yourself. Let people see you for who you are. We live in a day and age where everybody's acting. Everyone's a certain actor in a movie, their own life movie. And nobody is ever like 100% straight up showing who they are as an individual. They always have this idea in their mind that people like this type of person, people like that type of person. So they put on this absolute facade, trying to show people that they are this guy that they think that their friends, family, or people want to see. And so many people nowadays in the world that we're living in are not showing their true selves. And social media has had a massive part to play in this. It's really changed human beings in a very, very big way. The only type of natural people you meet nowadays are people from a much older generation that are not into social media, don't care about ego, and they're just living their lives. And those types of people are always the happiest. People that care so much about what other people think are the ones that do self-harm. Yeah, the ones that end up turn into alcohol and drugs and severe depression. Guys, stop worrying about these people. When you're on your deathbed, most of these people won't care. They won't give a hoot about you, yeah? For me, I always look at it that you have your own little unique bubble in life. And the people inside of your bubble are the ones that you love, and they're the ones that love you. And they're the people you need to care about. They're the people you need to protect. They're the people you need to care about how they perceive you or whatever, guys. Just worry about your bubble. Anything outside of that bubble, yeah, don't worry about it. When you step outside that bubble, you go out there to earn money, make a living, go and have some fun and excitement outside your bubble. But don't give two F's about what other people think outside of your bubble. And when you get back, you can feel warm and fuzzy and happy inside your bubble and be around people that love and care about you guys. And that's the way I kind of see things, to simplify it in my own mind, guys. In regards to Thailand, what John's going on about, Of course, due to the things that have been put on TV, 90 Day Fiance, various different documentaries, it never shows Thailand in a good light. And most people, all they know about Thailand is prostitution and ladyboys, yeah? Maybe some cheap street food. So yeah, when you say you're going to Thailand, for people that have never been here, that's all they're going to think about. Oh, you're going for a ladyboy, make a joke, make a laugh, or oh, you're going to get a prostitute, make a joke, make a laugh. It's just the way it is. You can't alter other people's perception. And you're right, most people that stay in one place their whole lives, they're not really that educated on the outside world. They're only educated with that box that they see, yeah, in the living room every single day. And they get educated from all the lies and crap that they get told from that. TV is just an entertainment box. It's there to entertain you. So it's not always truthful. So people don't get to understand. You have to live it to learn it. And that's the way it is in life. So don't really ever get too upset with what people think. And just concentrate on doing you, John, and finding your own happiness. We've all got our own journey. We're all living our own lives. And we're all trying to get that piece of happiness. And you just do you, mate. And you find your happiness and do whatever you want to do. Okay, guys, if you've got your own story, your own bit of advice, or anything that you want to share, Thailand related, get your email sent in to thaitalkwithdan@gmail.com, and hopefully we can share it on the channel. Guys, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay positive, stay happy, and let's have a nice, brand new, enjoyable day ahead. Ciao for now.